What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dani Marie, and in today's video I am going to be packing my hospital bag, and I want y'all to pack with me. Okay, I'm packing my bag, I'm packing baby's bag, because I'm 36 weeks pregnant now, going on 37, and we don't know when she's gonna come, so we need to go ahead and get everything ready. So I am not a first-time mom, I'm actually a second-time mom. I have a 1-year-old, but he's about to be 2 like in a few days, so we actually have a lot of exciting things coming up. I have a 2-year-old and a new baby, so I'm calling out SOS, help me somebody. But I'm trying to keep a positive mind, because you know, these terrible 2s, they get into me, and then I'm about to have a newborn. Pray for me, y'all. Anyways, let's go ahead and pack these bags, okay? The first time around, I feel like I kind of overpacked, so I'm gonna try to be more on the minimalistic side this time around, because I feel like when you pack too much, you don't end up using all of it, and then sometimes you can't even find everything that you packed, or you can't even remember everything that you packed. So I'm gonna just show some of the things that I think are the main things that you should pack. Definitely feel free to leave other things in the comments if you feel like it's some other things that I left out, because I'm no expert, so let's help each other out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So I got this mommy bag from Amazon. I thought it was really cute. It also has like a longer strap in here, so I can use that. But yeah, I'm gonna use this for my bag, and then for baby's bag, I'm just using this bag that I used to use for Carter. I got it from Target. It was $30. I'm telling you, super cheap little baby bag. I see all these cute little baby bags on Instagram and all these ads popping up, and I'm like, I'm not paying $100 for a baby bag. I don't know, that's just me. But anyways, got this one from Target. If you guys are interested in either of these, I'll leave the links in the description box. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This one came with this little baby necessities bag too, and then this mommy treasures bag. Okay, so the first thing I want to go over is admin stuff. So I have this folder here. I know some people don't do like the whole, what do you call it, birth plan, but I think this time around I'm gonna go ahead and make a birth plan. So I'm gonna put that in this folder. Don't forget things like your wallet, your ID, and then also they want you to usually have picked out a pediatrician before you leave the hospital for the baby, because the baby needs an appointment in the next 2 days. You pretty much need to be at an appointment for the baby, so you can get started on that well before you even get into the hospital. So I'm gonna go ahead, I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick a pediatrician, put the phone number in this folder, and I'm gonna put my birth plan in this folder as well. And yeah, like I said, make sure you have your ID. And then some hospitals, I don't know about all hospitals, but I know for me, the last time I pre-registered online, so if you need any like pre-registration papers or anything like that, you can put that in this folder. So I am going to make sure I have that packed. The next thing I want to get into is clothes. So I have a few like nightgowns that I'm gonna bring. As far as like what I'll labor in, I'll probably just labor in the hospital gown. It's very airy, and you don't have to worry about like if you get any type of, you already know, well, you should already know, birth is very icky, so it's gonna be a lot of fluids coming out of you. I mean, it's just no way around it, right? So I'm just gonna labor in my hospital gown. Some people like to have like a special gown or something to have on, but you can really pick out anything that you'd want to wear during labor, whatever you feel most comfortable in. But I am completely fine with the hospital gowns that they provide for you. And then for after I have the baby, I have this gown right here I got from Amazon. It's super soft. It has buttons, so you can unbutton it to easily get to your boob if you decide to breastfeed. That's the plan for me, so I want the boobs to be easily accessible, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and get this gown. Also, I will say, I know some people like to have like a pants pajama set or like some shorts, and it's nothing wrong with that if you want to do that, but I will say that they do check you a lot, whether you have a C-section or you have a vaginal birth. They do check for your bleeding and just to make sure you're not hemorrhaging or anything like that. So they need to have easy access to go and check your underwear, right? So if you do wear pants, then just keep in mind you'll have to pull them down every single time they decide to rub on your stomach and check you. So for that reason, I decided to just bring gowns. I got this one from Amazon too. This one I had since Carter. So yeah, I'm just bringing that one again, and I'm probably just gonna stick to like 2 gowns. Hopefully, Lord, please, I don't want to be in there for more than 2 days. The last time I was induced, and I was in there for almost a week. So if anybody's thinking about being induced, I do want to say, now it's not always this way. I know everybody's different, but usually induction takes a long time, especially if it's your first baby. So I'm just saying, if you do plan on being induced, you might be in there longer than you think. So just a heads up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack these. Another thing that I wanted to pack was my robe. So this is my robe that I wear when I get out of the shower. It's super cozy. So yeah, I want to take a shower after having the babies. I know some people don't take showers after having a baby. It's definitely your prerogative, but I felt a lot better after taking a shower after I had Carter, and I just want something warm and cozy when I take a shower, and you know, something that feels like home. So that is another thing that I'm packing. Another thing I'm packing is my abdominal binder. Now let me tell y'all, the first time around I was not able to fit my abdominal binder. So if you bought an abdominal binder and you put it on right after you have that baby and it don't fit, don't feel bad, girl. Me too, okay? So with Carter, I had a C-section, so I was super swollen everywhere, so it didn't fit. But I will say, usually the hospital has one that they'll give you, so ask for it. I know with me, last time I had to ask for it, they didn't really just offer it, but usually with those it may be like a little bit more stretch, and they come in like larger sizes and stuff, so you may be able to fit that one. I was able to fit that one. But yeah, I'm bringing my abdominal binder. This one I got from Mama Bump. I also have one from Amazon as well, just in case I am able to fit it this time around. I'm a little bit smaller. I'm hoping to not have a C-section this time, so I'm bringing it in hopes that I can fit it. But it's nice to have an abdominal binder because like after you have a baby, no matter how you have it, whether C-section or vaginal, like you are super jiggly and everything just doesn't really feel stable, and that just pretty much stabilizes everything. So it's great to go ahead and put that on after you have that baby. All right, so another thing as far as clothes that I want to bring is nursing bras. So I nursed Carter and I never stopped wearing nursing bras, so that's pretty much all I have. I'm bringing one that is like pump friendly, that you can put the pump through. So one of those, because a lot of times the hospital has a pump there for you, so you know, that way you can kind of go ahead and start stimulating your breast and kind of get them ready for producing more milk. So yeah, I'm definitely bringing that one. And then I'm also bringing these I'm pretty sure I got from Amazon. There's no support to them. They're super comfortable. All you gotta do is unsnap them like this, and the baby has access to what they need. So yeah, I love this one. And then I also have one that is more supportive. This one I actually wear all the time. Like I said, it's more supportive, and the only reason I'm bringing that one is because this time around COVID isn't much of a worry for people anymore. The first time around with Carter, it was, so I didn't have any visitors, so I didn't care what I looked like. But this time I might want a little bit more support, so I'm bringing one that also has more support. This one I got from Target, and I absolutely love it. I still wear it to this day. I wear it all the time. This one and my black one. Another thing for clothes is you want to pack something to go home in. Now, when it comes to what you go home in, I want you to remember, you're gonna have a diaper on. Either you're gonna have a diaper on, or you're gonna have those mesh underwear on it with a huge pad, okay? And all kinds of stuff is gonna be leaving your body, so you don't really want nothing tight on you, and you know, nothing that's gonna show that diaper. So I just packed just a regular t-shirt, nothing fancy at all, and then just some sweatpants. So these are what I'm gonna pack as far as what to go home in. Also, another thing is cozy socks. So these don't have grips on them. I know some people say they like them with grips. I'm bringing some thicker ones just in case I get cold, but if I'm not super cold, then I'll wear the thinner ones. But yeah, they're just cozy little socks. If you don't care to bring your own socks, the hospital has socks. They have grips on them. They work just fine. So this is optional. You definitely don't have to bring it. And then another thing I really want to bring is some shower shoes. So these are just some really cheap flip-flops from Walmart, just in case like you don't like being barefoot in the hospital shower. I don't want to be, so I'm just bringing these in a little Ziploc bag to wear in the shower. So that is that. Now, so what else do I want to get into? Another thing is a reusable water bottle. So the hospital usually has really good ice, so you probably want a water bottle that's gonna keep your water super cold. You're gonna want to stay super hydrated through all that labor and all that hard work that your body's doing. So definitely recommend a reusable water bottle. Okay, so another thing I plan to bring is snacks. So this is my bag of snacks. I'll show you guys the snacks that I have. So just some almonds, some chocolate covered almonds. Got 2 bags of those. Pistachios, love pistachios. I'm gonna try these lactation cookies out. So I got these from Target. I don't know if you guys can see that. I also have these little bars that my son loves and I love them too. So they're really good. So I'm gonna bring like 3 of these. And I'm also going to bring this body armor. Last time around when I was breastfeeding, I drank some body armor. You know, I've heard a lot of people say it helps your milk supply. I don't really know if it helped mine. I did have a good milk supply, but it could have been a number of things I was doing that made it, you know, be a pretty good milk supply. But I'm gonna bring some anyways for electrolytes and things like that. So that is it as far as snacks go. All right, so the next thing that I recommend bringing is headphones, or some people like to bring a speaker or something like that, like a Bluetooth speaker, just so that you can listen to music. Or I know I want to listen to like hypnobirthing things and positive affirmations during birth, so I would recommend some sort of headphones. I'm bringing my Bluetooth headphones and my backup wire headphones just in case they die. So I would definitely recommend like a speaker or headphones or both for that purpose. All right, so this next thing, I'm not packing, but I'm going to wear them. I wear them all the time anyways. It was either these or my Crocs, but I think I'm gonna go with these. They're super comfortable. I got them from Target and they're just so easy to slide on and off. I definitely want to bring these. And then also, you don't know if your ankles or anything like that will be swollen afterwards, so just having some sort of comfortable shoes. I would definitely recommend like Crocs or some sort of like really comfortable shoes that you have to wear there. So these are the ones that I'm bringing. All right, so next we'll get into toiletries. I am going to put them all in this little mommy treasures bag right here, and I tried to keep all of my body care and oral care and things like that very minimal. So yeah, I got a lot of things in like travel sizes. I feel like that's better because that way you don't have to worry about getting your things from home or like leaving something or taking like these huge big bottles. So I definitely recommend like travel size everything when it comes to all of your toiletries and things like that. So I got this little travel size toothbrush from Target, and I got some Listerine. I got this CeraVe hydrating cleanser as well as the moisturizer, and then I also got this raw sugar body wash, watermelon fresh mint flavor. I also am bringing this Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, the peppermint kind, just to make me feel a little bit more fresh after having the baby. And I'm gonna bring these exfoliating gloves to bathe with as well. And then I'm bringing this Dove body wash as well, and then some lotion and some deodorant. And then also I got this little Lume whole body deodorant. So after postpartum, all the hormones, everything like that, you just smell extra. Like it's just, you just have this extra odor that you didn't used to have, and it's just all the hormones and things like that. So I wanted to try this Loom. Everybody raves about it, but it's whole body deodorant, so they say that it really like leaves you with no smell. So we'll see if it stands the test of postpartum stank. But I also got this Colgate travel size toothpaste, as well as some of my skincare, my Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and then this Derma E vitamin C that I like to use on my face. Also some chapstick and some stretch mark cream from Frida Baby that I've been using, and floss. So, oh yeah, and definitely hair bows as well. I plan on having like a protective style. I'm probably gonna have some long faux locks is what I'm thinking, like of having braids, faux locks, that kind of thing. So I got these really thick hair ties, and I'm bringing 3 because I always lose them. I don't know like what I'd be doing with them, but I always end up losing them. So I'm definitely going to need these because we don't need a whole bunch of hair in our way. But yeah, so that's why I didn't bring any shampoo or anything like that, any shampoo conditioner, because I plan on having like a protective style and, you know, just keeping it super simple and easy and getting some faux locks. So hopefully she doesn't come before I get my hair done. And then also I'm bringing the Instant Ice Maxi Pads from Frida Mom. They look like this. And I'm bringing 2 of them and just saving the rest for home. If you guys don't have these, don't fret. Honestly, the nurses know how to make like a little makeshift of these basically that work just fine. I don't know if you guys have seen it on like Instagram or TikTok, but like they know how to get like a newborn diaper and then put some ice, like open it up and put some ice in it, and then you know, use that for a little pad sickle, you know, and that helps a lot. It really does the same exact thing for free. So if you guys don't have these, don't fret, ask your nurse for it and she'll probably know how to do it. And then also I'm bringing the Frida Mom Peri bottle. Everybody raves about this because it has like a little tilt, so they say you can just basically use it just like this and point it downward and squirt it where you need to squirt it, and because it's at an angle, it's perfect. So I wanted to try it. But if you don't have this, they have Peri bottles at the hospital that they will be glad to give you. And then the Dermaplast, the Witch Hazel, all that good stuff, I'm just gonna get from the hospital. So yeah. Another thing I want to bring are maybe like 2 or 3 of these adult diapers. They definitely do give you mesh underwear with big maxi pads, so you don't necessarily need this, but you feel a little bit more supported in these. But I mean, the mesh underwear, they work just fine, so you definitely don't have to have some of these. But I'm just gonna bring about 2 or 3, but I would say mostly try to utilize everything that they give you and ask for lots of it so you can go ahead and take some of that stuff home. Your insurance pays for that stuff. Go ahead and get what you can. So yeah, but I might just bring 2 or 3 of these. Another thing I want to bring is a long charger. So I am going to bring, this one's a 10-foot charger. I'm not even gonna open it because I don't want to get tempted to use it now, but in the hospital the plugs are far away a lot of times, so you know, definitely want to be able to charge your devices and things like that. So I am going to bring this 10-foot charger. Another thing I want to bring is this Nipple Butter. If you don't have Nipple Butter, a lot of times the hospital will give you lanolin or something like that that you can use. Like I said, use all the things that they give you. So usually they'll provide you with it. I just decided to bring this since I got it off my Registry, but they will definitely provide you with some sort of cream for your nipples if you know you're having problems with cracked nipples and breastfeeding and things like that. So don't worry if you don't have that. And another thing I'm gonna bring are my prenatals. I do want to keep taking them even after I have the baby, but I will say if you do bring your prenatals, make sure you let your nurse know that you're taking them, because sometimes the doctor prescribes a multivitamin and you don't want to be taking your prenatal and a multivitamin. So that way, if you're taking your prenatal, you can decline taking the multivitamin. So definitely let your provider know that you have this, or your nurse or somebody know, so that you know you won't be doubling up on vitamins or anything like that. All right, so last but not least, let's go ahead and get into what I'm bringing in the baby bag. So this one I already packed. Alright, so I'm bringing a Wubba. So I wanted to make sure I brought at least one pacifier, but you really don't have to. A lot of times your nurse will give you a pacifier if you ask for one, if that's something that you want to start your baby on. But you know, for me, she already had a Wubba that somebody got for her, so I'm just gonna bring this. Also, I'm gonna bring this portable sound machine, so when we're sleeping in the hospital, she can kind of get used to having her sound machine on, and hopefully it'll help her sleep a little bit. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't know. But yeah, so I decided to bring this. And then also for pictures, I wanted her to have this swaddle set that somebody got for her with a little bow, and I just thought it was really cute, so I wanted her to have this for pictures. So I'm packing that. I'm packing one pair of socks, 2 pairs of mittens. So I packed her 3 outfits. So one is just these newborn pajamas. I'm also packing her these little sister pajamas as well, with the little footies. And these are both newborn. One of these will be her going home outfit. I don't know which one. Probably this one, because it doesn't have the footies on it. The other one she can just wear in the hospital. And then I'm bringing this one just in case, because it's 0 to 3 months and I don't know how big she'll be. I'm pretty sure she'll be able to fit the newborn stuff just fine, but I'm bringing it just to be on the safe side. Oh, and a hat. Just one hat, because they already provide you with the hat. And before we go to the hospital, I do plan on washing all of her clothes. But anyways, that is all that I am bringing for me, and that's all that I'm bringing for baby. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.